What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crack? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. And first of all, shout out to D Steezel. D Steezel, you're a fool for this one. You're a fool for this one. Before we begin, y'all already know how we get down over here. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. Yeah. Each one, teach one. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Tell me why. Yeah. We can agree to disagree at the end of the day and still get along. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah. False advertisement in the comic book industry. Yeah. Shout out to D Steezel. Listen. D Steezel. Oh man. AZ. D-Real. Gab. Mr. Smith. Oh man, Brodus, man, y'all give me so much energy. Miss Vivian, oh man, come on, man. Oh, y'all have no idea how I be coming up with content. Sometimes it comes from conversations that we be having. So, of course, this is a hashtag recast T'Challa or else hashtag boycott Black Panther 2 video with a twist, courtesy of D Steezel. False advertisement in the comic book industry. You know, shameless plug. I wrote a book. It's called Executive Decision by Theo B. You can purchase it over there at Barnes & Noble and everything like that. Get the soft copy. When I say soft copy, get the digital copy. Amazon won't too much for it and everything like that. But yeah, Executive Decision by Theo B. He was Executive Theo. I heard a movie. Is that the same? No, it's not a movie. There's no false advertisement. I'm going to tell you, this book is on the same level of Zane and Carl Weber. And there's no false advertisement when I make that statement. When I say this book is on the level of Zane and Carl Weber, whatever you would expect to get from a Zane and Carl Weber book, you can expect to get from this book. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. No different than Chick-fil-A. Even though they don't say chicken, we expect for chicken to be there. We do. Burger King. We expect burgers. Absolutely. I don't know what's going on with KFC. And Taco Bell got this whole thing. Is it a taco or is it a sandwich? Your name is Taco Bell. Stop acting like you do something else. Honestly, you ain't the best at that one. It really is Moe's. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, and some people would say it's Chipotle, but it ain't Taco Bell. Yeah. Anyway. I'm not going hard after this dude. I'm not. He's just relative to the conversation. His channel, Comic Book Casting. Comic Book Casting. Your name is Comic Book. Before we get to casting, it's Comic Book. You're supposed to be the vanguard of all things comic book related. People should be able to come to you with questions. They might not like the answer, but they should be able to come to you with questions and get answers that are steeped in the source material. That's like if somebody had a gaming channel and they never talked about video games. And or they disrespected the history of video games, like going all the way back to the, what we call it, the Atari, Mattel and Television. And when I say Atari, we had Atari 2800, Atari 2600, Mattel and Television. Then we got the Nintendo. Then we got the Sega Genesis. And then we had the Cube, the GameCube for a minute. Good God Almighty Jesus. And then we jumped on we had the Game Boy. Y'all remember the Game Boy? Somebody who has a gaming channel should know that knowledge. Respect the history of it. Be able to talk to you about Donkey Kong, games like Dig Dug that we used to play back in the arcade back in the day. They should know the difference between Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe. Yes, they should. They should know all of that if they are a gaming channel. not just about what's going on today as far as gaming consoles, and they definitely shouldn't disrespect the history of coin-operated video games. There are way too many of us on here that call ourselves to be one thing, and we really do something else. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I don't know if I'll be remembering to say that in the video sometime if I forget, but essentially, this is an opinion-based YouTube channel where I will do some comedy skits. You've seen the lip sync kitchen silliness videos that I do and everything like that. But everything is steeped around, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. It'd be some truth to that. I mean, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. It just so happens that I know my comic book history, and I appreciate comic book history, and I can appreciate writers taking liberty with the source material to bring it up to date. Shang-Chi. Please, somebody that speaks the language, tell me how that's supposed to be pronounced, please, because I don't want to get that wrong. But even what we did with the first Iron Man movie, we brought it up to speed, brought it up to date. That makes sense. But then you have some characters be invented for no reason. When there's a character out there that fulfills that role, like there's a character that's actually out there like that, and people take liberties with it. That's disrespectful. If you're a movie review channel, review movies. If you're a movie channel, review movies. Don't speak on comic book casting. That's not your forte. Don't give your opinion on it. You don't have enough knowledge to articulate one. Stay in your lane. And if you make a mistake, own it. Don't call yourself to be a journalist and you're not. If you're giving your opinion on a movie, stick to the movie. Don't touch the comic. Leave it alone. Or do what some other people who are successful in this industry do. They invite subject matter experts onto their panel to speak on things on which they're not an expert. Way too many movie reviewers are speaking on comic book characters as though they're experts, and they're not. Their ignorance shows brightly, like good God Almighty. And when they get called to the carpet, they will not acknowledge their faults. Honestly, there's no difference between a lot of us YouTubers and Fox News. Out there, I said it. Honestly, that's not fair to Fox News. There's not that much difference between a lot of us YouTubers and political pundits, period, whether they be Democrat or Republican. What they're going to do is tell you what you want to hear so they can get their subscription numbers, so they can get the likes that they want, so they can get the shares that they want. Whether they lying or not, they don't care. Sad to say, that's going to be the people that have the largest audience. And their audience is subject to the lies, misrepresentation, misnomers, speculation, and innuendo that they're subject to share just for that. False advertisement. If we tell you who we are, we owe it to you, and we owe it to ourselves to be exactly that. If not, well, what do they say? You gotta be careful who you're getting the message from. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like I said, D. Steezel, you a fool for that one. Listen, we gonna talk comic books over here. I'm gonna tell you what's good. And if I don't know, I'm going to find out. I'm not going to act like I know and I don't know on a particular character, on a particular comic book. I'm going to find out. I'm gonna share the links and everything like that. You want that real knowledge? Myself, my man D Real, Be Real with D Real. Y'all check him out. He's doing wonderful things over there on his YouTube station and stuff like that. We're not necessarily movie reviewers. We not. As a matter of fact, we in our feelings when it comes to reviewing anything Marvel related. But are we gonna give you the real when it comes to these characters? I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Peace.